All right, Miller Electric Center, Jaguar training camp, wrapping up the first day in full pads. We got Jaguar offensive lineman Brandon Scherff here. Brandon, how we doing?
Doing good. How are you?
We're doing good, man. Physicality out there, offensive line. You got to love the full pads.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you get on the full pads and actually, get that fit, you talk about the different combinations we can do as an O-line. You can't really do it until you get to full pads. So it's nice to be able to, take what Phil teaches in the classroom and bring it out on the field and actually, work together. So it was a lot of fun.
You're a good man. A little blood for you on the first day, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the helmet. Trying to refit a few helmets, so we'll get it figured out.
Obviously, a lot of change, and I want to talk about last year in a moment, but what do you make of all the newness? Mitch Morse arrives, Brian Thomas. I mean, the offense has a lot of new guys, a new defensive coaching staff, certainly a lot of turnover in the last 6 months. How has it all gelled?
Yeah, it's doing good. Anytime you get somebody new, it's all about, bringing them in and figuring them out as well, too, and building that relationship with them. Mitch and I we've been in the same draft class, so I've known Mitch for 10 years. He's a heck of a football player. I think he said he's made every playoff. So that just speaks to something. That's his leadership as well, and he's been there. So it's nice to bring people in like that have tasted that. So he's a fun one to play with, and it's nice we got somebody else my age right behind me right there. And as far as the defense, they're hooting and hollering, they're running around, they're having fun. So it's gonna be nice to actually go out and hit somebody else for once too.
I asked some of the younger guys, Walker Little and Anton in particular. You talk about you, Mitch, Shatley, and Cam. It's like 40 years of NFL experience. What are you guys telling the young guys there in the O-line room?
Just take it one day at a time. I've had my ebbs and flows throughout my career. During camp, you have the highest of the highs, the lowest of the lows. So I just tell them just to stay even. And Phil always talks about being the same person every day. So whether you had a good day or bad day, coming in with the good attitude and just playing ball.
You're a veteran. You're not immune to some of the criticism that's been out there. I mean, is that a motivating factor for this O-line group coming into 2024?
Yeah, absolutely. And you can't listen to that kind of stuff. We know how good we can be, and we just gotta go out there and do it.
As we begin to wrap up with Brandon Scherff, I mean, last year, obviously, the collapse, whatever you want to call it. Talk about motivation. Yep. Evan Ingram's made some comments. Dewey Wingard's made some comments. How fresh is that, even though it's been almost 7 months now?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, see, look at that. Say that again.
How motivating is the losing 5 out of 6 last year? 8-3, missing the playoffs. Does it feel like you let it get away? And how motivating has that been the entire offseason?
Yeah, it's been motivating. We were rolling the first half of the season, and to see that collapse, we just gotta figure it out. We were there, so we just got to continue to keep building and keep taking one step at a time.
Finally, Trevor Lawrence gets a new contract. Joshua Hines Allen, Tyson Campbell taking care of their own. What does that mean to guys in the locker room, the way this organization, quite frankly, is being run now, where maybe before you it wasn't run like this?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just going out there and being, like I said, being the same guy every day. Trevor, Josh, Tyson, whether they had a good day or bad day, they showed up the next day and competed. So it's just what Phil always talks about, being the same guy every day. So just showing the organization that you can do it, and that you're not going to let one bad day turn into 2 bad days or one good day, so on and so forth. So it's just going about your day and being the same guy.
Finally, Brandon, the fans have been great out here. You guys sense the excitement in this city, right? I mean, they're fired up. You guys know that.
Yeah, absolutely. I like to go on walks with my dogs, in the afternoon, and, you see all these Jaguar flags. People stop me and say they're excited for the season. So, we're excited to go too.
Brandon, appreciate it. Best of luck moving forward.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.